The Dallas Cowboys took a gut-punching loss to the Detroit Lions last night on Thursday Night Football. So the question for that is the Cowboys season now over? We're going to talk about it. Then we got a crucial matchup on Sunday versus the Packers and the Bears. Are the Packers ready to snatch the NFC North? And then we got to talk about the matchup on Sunday night. Chiefs, Texans. Are the Texans ready to end Kansas City's playoff hopes? Y'all know we're going to talk about it, break it all down, but you got to hear the music first.
Welcome to your number one spot for all NFL news and content, NFL Central.
What's going on, football fans? Welcome back into another episode of NFL Central, your number one spot for everything NFL. I'm your host here, Bobby, joined by Steve-O. So if you tuned in and love talking this football talk, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Steve-O, lots to talk about today, man. How you doing?
Them niggas sold us. They was supposed to. Y'all had one job, Dallas. One fucking job, and y'all can't even do it. That's what I'm tired of y'all.
One job. Can't never trust the Cowboys to do what they supposed to do.
You pissing me off, G.
Oh, for real. But hey, let's get into it, Steve-O. The Dallas Cowboys lose 30-44 yesterday on Thursday Night Football versus the Detroit Lions in the game to where it was like, Dallas, where's the juice? Dallas, mistake after mistake. Dallas, Dak, what we doing? Offensive linemen getting rushed, and this is the only person to your late. What we doing, Houston? George Pickens, after all these weeks of being praised and saying that you are number one wide receiver, out and act like Aaron Rodgers is your quarterback and you playing in Pittsburgh? What happened? Steve-O, bro. What happened?
As my man Stephen A. Smith always says, relax, don't panic. What will go on can go wrong when it comes to these Dallas Cowboys and what they do. They the black cat of the NFL. They always fuck it up. I like going down to it. I knew Dan was gonna come into the game playing ready to play a physical ball. We know they was down a little bit hurt. Definitely sustained some injuries throughout the game with Branch going out. But coming in the game with your star wide receiver hobbled, we knew they was gonna come in running the ball and ready to use Gibbs at any facet, and that's pretty much what they did. But I did not expect that old ass Dallas defense to show their face again. But at the same time, I'm not shocked because who is the defensive coordinator? Mac Eberflus. And that's what he fucking do. He find a way to lose airtime. Airtime. When it came down to it, the defense was just had. The motherfuckers, it was nothing that Detroit couldn't do against them. Every time it was time for a key stop, or even there was so many times where they got them in second and 15, first and 15, second and 1 the next play, first down. Too many times that happened in the game. There was no. I don't know where that defense was at. That run game couldn't be stopped. They usually been stopping Quentin Williams and the rest of the crew. They've been stopping the run the last few weeks. Not tonight. They happened that day. They physically they just got whooped on both sides of the trenches today, and we already know. Hey, I like Aiden Hutchinson. Even he was getting his ass blown the fuck up at certain times, and he's not even looking like it's 100%. He coming back slowly, so I thought there was gonna be some chances in this game where Dallas was gonna be coming in here like, all right, they started off slow, we could turn it around. For that offense not to go. Balls being dropped. I don't think number 9 didn't touch the ball till the last minute of the goddamn game. CD go out after doing the Booker T because he got a goddamn concussion.
Mm.
And then once we already know how it is with George Pickens. When it's low, it's low. When he saw his brother go out, he saw a glimpse in the future. He didn't give a fuck no more. And that's what you got out of your player. And that's what you got out of your team. Dak was out there trying. This is not a season nor a game where you could blame Dak. Dak was out there making throws. Dak moves outside the pocket. I think they got sacked 3-4 times. O-line didn't come to play 5 times. O-line didn't come to play. D-line definitely didn't come to play. We're on the Dallas side. And that's just what it is. The end result is the old Dallas team is still within this team.
I agree. Because if you're the Dallas Cowboys and you know that the long chance that you have of making it to the playoffs is pretty much you gotta go out there and steal the division. And now that you lost this game, Philly can lose on Monday night versus the Chargers. You have sole possession. Now, if you would have won last night, Dallas Cowboys, Philly would have had to feel some of that heat and absolutely would have had to try to continue to distance themselves from you all. But you came in this game with no intensity, with no, I don't know what the game plan was, because it seemed like the game plan for the Lions was, we going downhill. We going to be aggressive. We going to throw everything we got at you. And for the Dallas Cowboys, they wanted to air it out. But I feel like it should have been an adjustment like real quick. After the first quarter, we needed to lean on that run game a little bit more. And then for the defensively, we told y'all, Dallas, Matt Eberflus, he will flus and lose, because every time they saw soft coverage, Dan Campbell and Jared Goff, we going with the quick game. Yep. And everything underneath. Oh, you want to play soft coverage and give me a boatload of space? Oh, yeah, we finna tear y'all up underneath, and we gonna force y'all to make tackles. And for the Dallas Cowboys, they couldn't tackle to save their life. So this game plan should have been tossed out. Shoddy, he should have pulled Eberflus by them damn glasses and told him to play press coverage, or at least drop your damn defensive backfields a little bit closer to these wide receivers, because they killing y'all. Everything short. They went outside, and then they went, once you tried to adjust outside, the Detroit Lions hit you with the inside game by having Jahmyr Gibbs and J-Mo out there to terrorize the middle of the field. It was a bad game plan from the Dallas Cowboys, and we got to ask, Steve-O, do you think the Dallas Cowboys season is now over?
I mean, to say it's completely over, it's very bleak. I would say that, like, because with this, I mean, anything can happen in this division. Anybody can everybody is not looking certain for the most part. Okay. But this is a demoralizing loss. Like, this is a loss that you don't need right now. To be on a high that you've been on the last few weeks, and to get smacked in the face like that can take a hit to the pride and to the confidence of your team. And it's gonna be, like, quite frankly, it take a strong team to bounce back from something like this, because they've been bouncing back from, like, it's a lot to ask from an organization. I know a lot of people gonna be like, fuck down, all that shit, but at the end of the day, when you look at it football wise, losing your star rusher, getting a new coach, having all the turmoil you had the last year with your old coach, like, being ranked 34th and 35th in defense majority of the year, like, to bounce back to do what they've been doing the last few weeks has already been great. To ask them to go outside of that, I mean, it would have been crazy to see, but it's astronomical at this point now. Like, you asked this team to dig deep and went out for real. Now they'd have no choice to win out. They have to win out.
I agree with you. It's not necessarily saying that the season is over for them, but it's very, very, it's close.
It's bleak, bro.
Yeah, it's very, very close for the Dallas Cowboys season to damn near being open. One more loss, and I think they're done. So they absolutely have to win out moving forward, Steve-O. They got to dig deep. They overcame a lot of stuff. They had terrible defense, and then the defense got better. They lost one of their teammates, and they rallied behind them. Now it's time to see if these guys can rise up to the occasion again and put it on wax and see if they can at least give themselves a chance. That's all you need to do if you're the Dallas Cowboys. Just give yourself a chance. That's it. And we'll see what happens, because I think they should be favored in the games moving forward. I think next week they play the Minnesota Vikings, who are having quarterback struggles of themselves. You should be able to go and win that game. You should be able to go and win that game. Now, if you let JJ McCarthy come out here and beat you, it's over. It's over. But hey, y'all let us know how y'all feeling about that. Steve-O, we move on now to the NFC North in a crucial matchup that was flexed from the 1 o'clock window to the midday window versus the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Both teams ready to go head to head. We know the history with the Packers pretty much whooping on the Bears for the last few years. The Bears did beat them in 2025, though it was last season. But the Bears are 1-0 versus the Packers in 2025. But the Packers are gonna be at home, and it's gonna be tough for the Chicago Bears. They talking about the weather supposed to be 8 degrees.
So that's -1.
Steve-O, and I'm pretty sure at that time the weather is just ain't gonna do nothing but drop. It's gonna be cold as ever out there. But do you think the Packers are ready to take control over the NFC North Sunday?
We gonna see.
Ooh.
This is a we gonna see type of game, because quite frankly, both of these teams that's going up against got some L's on their records that's questionable. They both have lost to some teams they ain't had no business losing to, especially the Packers. Y'all lost to the Panthers. Y'all shouldn't have lost to them. Y'all got tie games against Dallas. Why? And that was all because, quite frankly, and it hasn't been the quarterback. Quite frankly, it's been who came together for him for the last game. It's been these wide receivers. These wide receivers been dropping the ball all over the place. Defense been running the show for the most part, and credit to them. We know what type of defensive line they got there. Good linebacker core, some nice safeties. But yeah, they gotta show us. They gotta show us that they're playing their best ball as of recently for sure. So we gonna see. And it's vice versa for the team they playing against in the Chicago Bears.
I agree with you. I think that I can't put a stamp on it because I don't necessarily know. I think that this is a matchup that everyone wants to see. The Green Bay Packers versus the Chicago Bears. Steve-O, interesting note. The Green Bay Packers have not allowed over 18 points at home. If you're the Chicago Bears, how do you go over 18 points on the road in Green Bay, with Green Bay having the experience and you as the Chicago Bears having the first-time head coach with an ascending team right now? And for the Chicago Bears, a lot of people say, oh, they ain't beat nobody. Oh, they can't do nothing. They keep moving the goalposts for the Chicago Bears, and there's a lot at stake right now, Steve-O, with a lot of bulletin board material for the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. For the Chicago Bears, they beat the Green Bay Packers in January of this year and was talking greasy. Caleb Williams started the FGB chants. That's the fuck Green Bay chant all around Chicago. Now, even at hockey games and for the Blackhawks, they're chanting FGB. And then when Ben Johnson got hired as the Chicago Bears head coach, he told the media, the world, the NFL world, I enjoy being at Matt LaFleur 2 times a year. Okay, now Micah Parsons, who praised Caleb Williams over the offseason, is entering the media saying he don't like the Bears all of a sudden. This is going to be a fantastic game, bro. I'm ready to see if the Packers are ready to take over the NFC North. But let's talk schematics now, Steve-O. Let's talk schematically. Packers offense, run game is not really their bread and butter. It's actually their vertical passing game. Chicago Bears defense, run stopping is not necessarily their bread and butter, but they can take away the football. Packers defense, they can get after your quarterback. Bears offense can run that rock. How will this game be decided?
In the trenches.
Woo!
It's just that simple. We got some superior money in our trenches on the offensive side. They got some superior money in on their side when it comes to the defense. We're gonna see who big bank, who Taylor bank. It's just that simple.
Let's go.
Is your line better than my line? Because we did the same thing. Quite frankly, I don't think it's gonna be that much different against the team we just went against Philly. Y'all got a good D line as well. Just like I think, and quite frankly, if you pay attention, like most people, us Bears fans, we've been watching. If you pay attention to the last few people we've been playing against, probably the last 5 weeks, it's almost like a preparation for this game because we've been going against talented D line after talented D line after talented D line. But each game that you go up against that D line also either got some good safety work or a good back or some good linebacker work. And now we're going up against a team that got pretty good help side, pretty good D line, pretty good safeties. They got a lot of that. And it's time to show their ass who the boss. So quite frankly, if you're Ben Johnson, you walking up in there, running backs, go to work. Cause this line gonna create a hole with you. We gonna run that Micah. If them niggas can stop us, hey, see if they can stop us. Caleb be ready to make some timely throws. Players be ready to catch the fucking ball and block. That's the rhythm. That's the game plan. And on the goddamn side of when it comes to Packers, they probably gonna try to attack the middle like they always do. Some of our linebackers is probably might be back. TJ is a maybe. I think Noah is looking like he might be playing, so we'll get that back. But D'Amico still gonna be ready. Amba Maminga still gonna be ready. So they're gonna be trying to attack the middle. It's just that they also gonna try to throw down the field as well. But our corners back, nigga. So y'all motherfucking Warner, y'all goddamn wide receivers better catch the ball because if y'all ain't catching the ball, it's gonna be a long day.
Ooh, Steve-O talking that talk. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The Green Bay Packers versus the Chicago Bears, it's just one phrase you gotta do. Buckle up.
Oh, my mama.
This about to be a hard-hitting game. This going for the division, Steve-O. And I love that you went for that. The last few weeks have been in preparation for this matchup for the Chicago Bears. We're facing defensive fronts. Let's track the last few games. The New York Giants have a good defensive front. You have a blitzing maniac in the Minnesota Vikings. You have a good defensive front of the Pittsburgh Steelers. You have a good defensive front that you beat up from the Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Bears. You know what you need to lean into. Let's see if you are able to do it. Green Bay, let's see if y'all are able to do it. Both teams, buckle up.
That's simple.
Oh, I can't wait, boy. I can't wait. It's going to be a good-ass matchup. I heard somebody say we're getting blown out.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all Green Bay fans sound scared. Because y'all talking a lot of shit. We ain't even said nothing to y'all punk ass yet. Y'all talking a lot of shit on these airways. All right. Just like I said, Jimmy and y'all niggas better be front center Monday morning. That's all I got to say.
Bro. All right, Steve-O, before we get up out of here, we got to talk about the Texans and the Chief matchup that's happening on Sunday night. Texans trying to stay alive. Chiefs trying to stay alive. This is going to be a playoff game. But in your analysis, do you think the Texans are ready to end the Chiefs' playoff hopes?
Bro, that D-line, that defense over there just look like we've been saying the last few weeks. The last thing you want to go up against in the end of the season in week 14, 15 and that shit is going up against a hot defense. And they hey, if you put a fish in that motherfucker curling up immediately. That's how hot it is. Bro, I want to go out here. Like, I can't call it. That's the crazy part because I've seen this story so many times. I've seen the defense that's hot go up there and smoke no matter who the quarterback is. But I've also seen this nigga Patrick Mahomes just pull something out his ass, even this year. He's pulled some shit out of it. Like, that team still got some championship DNA within them, and they still find ways. So, like, if Chiefs come to play, especially if that motherfucking Travis Kelce come to play, because he ain't been coming to play probably the whole damn season.
Yeah.
If they just get 50% of what they can get out of Travis Kelce and everybody else, especially that defense, Spaz call a hell of a game. Bro, Chiefs can walk out with a W as well. Like I can't call it, but it's definitely a game that I'm gonna be watching from first to fourth because you never know what's gonna happen.
For real. I love everything you said, bro. And I can't say that the Texans are ready to end the Chiefs playoffs hope because though that defense is ready, you can never count out the champs, bro. Every single time the last few years, we be like, the Chiefs are done, the Chiefs are out of it. The Chiefs respond and then go on a run. That's been the history. So until shown otherwise, how can we go out there and say the playoff hopes are about to be done? I just can't do it right now. Now, when I look at the Houston Texans, Steve-O, I look at them and say that defense is hot. Yeah. CJ Stroud and that offense, what y'all got to support this defense, though, because they're going to give y'all opportunities. Now, Patrick Mahomes, he doing everything that he can do for the Chiefs side. Chris Jones, where you at, boy? Steve-O, you called out Travis Kelce, and I'm 100% with you. But Chris Jones, where you at, boy?
Yeah, I need your ass to cry before the game fucking go.
We need to see that one tear, Chris Jones. Hey, Chris Jones, when that one tear fall,
damnation.
Domination.
Damnation and domination.
It's over with. So we need the future Hall of Famers to show up. The future Hall of Famers got to show up for this. That's what we're going to see. And I think it's all going to be determined on the football field. Again, I can't count them out. I'm interested to see it. Steve-O, you think this is a high-scoring game or a low-scoring game?
I don't see it going past 25.
Okay. I agree with that. I think this motherfucker going to be back and forth. It's going to be one of them. And it's in Kansas City. It's going to be cold.
Yeah,
these are the games I love, bro.
That's another thing.
Some people love all the high scoring stuff. I like it. I like it when the game changes into a chess match. How do you adjust while the game is going on? Fuck the game plan we came into the game with. How can we adjust now to put points up? Because
they don't understand that point where okay, it's the third quarter with a minute left. It's 4th and 1. Oh, they're gonna take the points. Your ass just lost. You don't even realize that you just lost because they finna come down. That's the type of shit they don't realize. That's why I always take a close game because it makes you think. You got. That's when, like you said, it turns to a chess match. High score game, you just go out there trying to go out there find people's turn to 707. That's cool to see every now and then, but it's funny and it's nice to see that one coach fuck up that you do. Oh, that false start right there just fucked the whole drive up.
Yep.
Oh, that meant that one motion right there just caused the illegal formation. He was too far ahead of the thing. Now the whole drive is squandered. Like that's the type of shit that, and I think that's the type of game we're gonna be having.
On the real,
a late hit.
A late hit can change everything.
And Houston really know about that.
Yeah, they could change everything. Now remember, these two teams matched up in the playoffs last year, and the Texans actually put on a good fight. They ultimately lost, but they put on a good fight. So let's see if these boys are ready to go. Man, I love it. Love to talk this football talk. But hey, man, Steve-O, you got anything left, bro?
Nope.
But hey, man, football fans, y'all go in, y'all chime in on all topics discussed. It was a great show today. We hope y'all enjoyed it just as much as we did. Leave your feedback, your comments, your concerns down in the comment box. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe on your way out. Football is getting to where the place where it's supposed to be played, in the cold and outdoors. I hate certain teams in domes. I ain't gonna lie. It look cute. We want to see the snot running from motherfuckers' face.
And I'm still trying to figure out why the niggas in Detroit was in a dome and I seen like 12 niggas with ski masks on. What y'all doing? I don't get it.
Bro, we want to see the snot running down your face in the cold weather playing football the way you got to put Vaseline on your arms so it block the wind.
Oh, my mama, you motherfuckers, everybody out there on the line look like a goddamn dragon because smoke just coming out.
No, the real, that's the football we like. Come on with that soft stuff. I feel like we should knock off all the roofs of every dome for real. We want to see football play where it's supposed to be played, outside.
On my mama.
Right. But hey, man, that is it, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Always love football, man. We getting into the thick of things.
On me.
We up out of here though. Until next time, man. Peace.
This has been a presentation